Hey guys, Fire here from InDepth Gaming, bringing you another game review. This time we're checking out Skydrift Infinity. This game is developed by THQ Nordic, published by Handy Games, and releases on July 29th, 2021 for a price of $14.99. If you are watching this review at the time of it coming out, it is on sale for 10%. The sale might go beyond release, we're not quite sure yet, but you can pick it up for $13.49. Like I said, links down in the description. So what's Skydrift Infinity? It's a continuation in the Skydrift game series. We actually haven't had a Skydrift game, I believe, hit Xbox since the Xbox 360, so it's been quite a bit of many years. In the simplest of form, if you've ever played a game called Hydro Thunder or, any games like that, this is kind of what this is. It's a kind of more adult version of Mario Kart where you get planes, you can use little attack power-up abilities to shoot and fight your enemies while you're playing the game, all while trying to win a race. It's very simplistic and simple to play, but also complex in itself, as you have to really figure out how to navigate your different controls, flying your plane, using your power-ups, and staying ahead of the game. The game features a few power-ups. There's not too many. You'll get things like rockets, machine guns, EMP type things, landmines, and then health upgrades and stuff alike that you can use while you're flying to attack the other planes. When you are playing the game, you also have this cool little function on the bottom right of your screen. You'll see like a little boost bar. As you fly in the game, if you are low to the ground, that boost is going to continue to grow, as well as while you're playing, you can pick up power-ups and actually recycle them and turn them into boost. Now, when you're playing and using these power-ups, you can carry 2 at a time, and if you stack multiple of the same type of power-up, you're going to get additional kind of strength-wise, just more powerful power-ups. You're going to be able to have a little bit of health. Generally, most planes will take about 2 to 3 hits, so things aren't going to kill you immediately on the first go-around, but you are going to have to deal with the other planes trying to constantly kill you. You will get notifications like you see here on screen every time you kill another plane, so it is kind of cool to see that little bit of recognition as well as opportunities to try to heal yourself with health pickups or shields to avoid enemy fire at all times. Now, the game does feature some pretty nice detailed worlds, but at the same time, they're pretty basic in that same sense. You're going to recycle most of the tracks, more or less just playing them reverse ways or just with different style races. A lot of what you're going to do is just going to be fairly the same. It's just reskins, but it's still a really fun game if you grew up in that Hydro Thunder-esque arcade racer style series of things and you're a big fan of games like Mario Kart and stuff like that. This is definitely going to be an adult fix for you when it comes to awesome, cool designed airplanes. So I'm not going to finish this full race, as most races can take anywhere from like 6 to 7 minutes, but I did want to let you guys see a little bit of the gameplay while we're talking here. Now, as far as content in the game, you're going to go through multiple stages. There's 7 stages, as you can see here at the time of recording this video, as well as a tutorial and multiple difficulty levels. You're also going to get some cool additional things, whether it be the game awards that you're going to be progressing through and trying to earn badges. You'll need to earn all the badges and medals and stuff for various achievements, but it is kind of nice to see that all this stuff is in game, and it does tell you what you need to do for each one. If you don't have anything unlocked at the time, it'll simply just tell you what you need to do, as well as the achievements are in here as well. They're also, nothing's really hidden, so you can kind of figure those out all on your own. It's a fairly easy game if you want to get a couple hundred gamer score, but you'll have to spend some time playing the game if you're wanting to go much beyond that, as well as customizational aspects of the game. We'll act like we're booting into a stage here real quick. There are a lot of planes that you're going to be able to unlock, as well as skins that you can unlock for all of them that you're just going to need to progress through the game while you're playing. It's usually just unlocking specific stages or doing certain challenges to get those upgrades, whether it's playing online, local co-op, or just through the story as you go through all the stages. The planes do fly a little different, so you actually do feel like you're piloting something that can either be more challenging or more, easy based on your playstyle. I definitely think one of my favorite planes, or actually my least favorite plane's been the Tri-Wing to operate, and then I've also been using Death and War as my main go-to planes just because their speed's, definitely up there, and it helps with flying and racing when you are playing. Now, you can tinker through the different difficulty stages to unlock some of the paint skins that you'll need for achievements. You'll need to play the different difficulties, but you can play the doing compete with other gamers as well. Overall, I think Skydrift Infinity is a really fun game, especially at that 15 and under price point, it's definitely well worth the money to give that nostalgic feel of, growing up in arcades and just having some fun. I love the addition of online multiplayer. It's definitely a thing that a lot of games are lacking nowadays, and, you know, it's a warm welcome for a game like this to have that. Overall, if I have to give this game any type of a rating review, I'm going to give Skydrift Infinity an 8 out of 10. I think it's a ton of fun. It comes at a perfect price point, and there's a nice amount of content for what's there. I would like to see maybe some additional tracks and just maybe more options, or maybe even a way to customize like your own tracks, or like a like an editor or something like that. But it doesn't really take away from what the game's trying to deliver, and it delivers it very well. If you do enjoy this review, we'd appreciate you hitting that thumbs up down below. Any questions or comments, hit them down below in the video. We'll definitely check them out. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. We're really close to 1,000 subscribers. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you next time.